What is going on, Capricorn? It's Chris Anthony coming at you guys live and direct. This is going to be your reading for the second half of October. And of course, we missed the first half of October. But definitely, I want to take the time to thank everybody that reached out to me, that sent your good energy my way, sent me good vibes, that let me know that you guys were being patient and just checked in on me. A lot of people did that and reached out, whether it was responding to my message that I put out on YouTube or connecting with me on IG or just emailing me. Everybody showed love, and that's why I love my YouTube family. But I'm back, and I started off with Capricorn because I felt Capricorn's energy today, and you guys brought me back. So thank you for being who you are. Thank you for being authentic. Thank you for being unique, Capricorn, all right? So we're going to be hopping into your reading. This is general. It may not resonate with everyone. If it does resonate with you, like always, like, share, subscribe, comment on the channel. If it does not resonate, you can check out your reading from September, because that's the last time we did it for Capricorn, or one of the future readings that will be coming up. I do also recommend you checking out your rising or moon sign. All right, I will have more readings coming out for the other signs soon. So, Capricorn, let's do this. All right, this is going to be your present energy right here, like we always do it. This will be your main storyline. We'll see what's going on with you, and then after that, we're hopping into your futuristic energy over here, your supporting details also on the left side, and we'll be wrapping it up with a fairy card. You got the Empress. Let's do this. Clarifying or crowning your reading, right at the top we have the Six of Wands clarified by the Six of Wands. So it's crazy because when I saw these two cards, the song that came in my mind, which was wild because it's like so far ago that show was out, was the Three's Company song. Not saying that you're in a three-party relationship or anything like that, but coming up in the door, we've been waiting for you. That's what I heard. Coming open the door, we've been waiting for you. Yeah, that's what I heard for some reason. And it kind of makes sense. You got the Six of Wands twice. So some of you Capricorns have really graduated at this time. This is like your coronation. You have really overcome a life cycle or overcome very challenging times is what I'm feeling. And you have double whammy of the Six of Wands energy, right? So there's an upgrade, there's a level up, there's a brand newness to this energy, there's a new beginning that's taking place here with you guys, happening physically, spiritually, mentally, because you've overcome some great challenge or some great energy that you guys were dealing with, wrestling with, fighting against. This could have been personal. It could have had to do with your environment. It could have had to do with relationships with other people. But Six of Wands talks about you having the victory. It talks about you being recognized. It talks about a celebration that's happening with you guys, that's happening kind of like in the spiritual realm. This is what I'm picking up, like the universe, your spirit guides, your higher self, your angels are all like having a party. Like they're throwing a party for you right now because it's like a celebration. So I'm feeling going into the second half of October, for some reason, it's going to be very celebratory for you guys. Like you realize something also. But the major thing is like some things you don't even realize that are happening around you, that are taking place, that you're being recognized for, is also like the energy that I feel, right? But I do feel like you're headed forward onto this brand new beginning, and you have these life lessons that you've learned. You have these elevated gifts that you have accumulated, right? That you can use on this next level that you're headed forward with. So Six of Wands twice. Let's see what the rest of the cards are talking about, but I'm loving that you guys come in with the Six of Wands twice. All right. Right below that, we have the Seven of Wands, and it's clarified by the High Priestess. So yeah, this feels like what has happened over a period of time. You guys could have been definitely fighting off some very hard challenges. And it seems like these challenges elevated you. These challenges that you thought were maybe putting you down or slowing you down or making you go backwards in life were actually making you elevate to a new level in life through your fighting the challenges, right? And this is what you see, you taking this high ground. And I feel that this high ground for you, because it's clarified by the high priestess, is talking about your spirituality. I feel that you've learned to view life itself or the challenges that come up in life from a spiritual perspective, from a new perspective. It's like you have this aerial view that's taking place. And a couple of years ago, I had kind of wrote something about this, or I think I made a video about it, and it was talking about how when we have this awakening or this certain level of awareness that comes to us, we start seeing things from more of an objective view instead of a subjective view. And I feel like you guys have graduated to this objective view. I don't know how many people play games or have ever played Grand Theft Auto. Maybe not most of you guys, but Grand Theft Auto is like a game. It's a shooting game, right? But it's unlike any other shooting game because they don't put you in first person mode in Grand Theft Auto. What they do is they put you in third person mode. So you're able to see your avatar running around and shooting or running from the cops or going on missions. You're able to see the whole avatar in the game. Most shooter games are first person games where the only thing that you can see is the gun that you're shooting with. So I feel like this has been your upgrade. You've upgraded from being able to see in first person, where maybe your vision was limited, your perspective was limited, right? You were only able to see yourself in the moment in first person, and that's a good thing to have too. That talks about being in the present moment. It talks about experiencing life and being grounded. Very fine and well. But when you have this level up of awareness that I feel like you guys have had with this high priestess energy, you're able to be in the moment, see things from first person, but also see things from third person, right? Somebody that was also, this was maybe about 7-8 years ago, somebody was giving a lecture on this, and it was crazy because nobody else had ever talked about this before. But I'm trying to think of the term that this person called it. It was something about, for lack of the right term, I think it was like, he called it viewing ego. And pretty much the concept of this was that he said a lot of people in life, they can see from first person. And they can see it from their perspective, and they can see it from their point of view, their vantage point. But usually what they can't do is see it from first person and step outside of themselves and see it from third person at the same exact time that they're seeing it from first person. And I feel like this is where you guys are at, Capricorn. Like, you're able to view what's happening in your life from the third person. This changes everything, right? This changes the way that you move, the way that you operate. This changes the way you function in life. And so you've developed these new skills of maneuvering, of fighting challenges, of dealing with people, of dealing with energies, because perspective is everything, right? And this is what the high priestess is all about: perspective, your vision, your field of view. And so I see you guys looking objectively at some things that maybe in the past you only looked at subjectively. And maybe you attached it to your feelings, you attached it to your emotions. And like I said, it's very good to feel that way. But then once we overcome these lessons, we're able to be taken up into this third person objective point of view and look at it from the aerial view, look down on it, and see exactly what was happening and what was being taught and how we should move going forward in life. I hope that's clear. But this is what I'm feeling you guys are at. And because you have this point of view, this new perspective, you have these certain stripes that you have now in the spiritual realm, in life itself. And people will also recognize this, because real recognizes real, right? So maybe other people who have been elevated to this point of perspective or this level of awareness will be able to see that you have this gift too. But I do feel like you're being recognized even from people who don't have that level of awareness. They're like, wait a minute, how are you doing this? How, like, it's like you're no longer playing checkers, you're playing chess. Right? This is what's happening. And even if you feel like you've already been doing that, you've already been to a point where you've been looking at life objectively, and so on and so forth, I feel like there is still a level up that's here, right? We do definitely go from level to level. So even if you've been seeing things clearly and you've been having a widened awareness of life for a while now, your awareness is getting even more sharper, even more keen. Your intuition is even more clear, right? Your level of discernment to be able to see the situation for what it is so clear because you're looking at it from this higher perspective. And I really feel like this picture right here is talking about your higher self and how you can either fight the battle on the ground in this 3D realm with your lower self, right? Fighting the battle, doing what you need to do, or you can come up into your higher perspective and have leverage over your challenges in life. And something has made you come up to your higher perspective. High priestess energy. Let's keep it moving. All right. We have the Five of Swords clarified by the Ten of Wands. So this to me feels like this mentality or this perspective that you have walked away from. This way of dealing with your challenges, this way of dealing with stress, or this way of dealing with pain or turmoil, or just the things that happen in life, right, that are hard to deal with. I feel like for a while now you've been dealing with it a certain type of way. Like I said, you've been looking at it from a certain perspective, maybe taking things more personal than you needed to, right? Because it's been more of a subjective feeling, like this is happening to me. Why is this happening to me? I feel this happening, right? That's that subjective point of view. And that's cool. But we are multi-dimensional beings, right? So you have the ability to either experience it from a subjective point of view or from an objective point of view. And in the month of October going into November, I feel like you have this ability to go back and forth. Like, do I want to look at this subjective or objective? Do I want to look at this in first person or in third person? How do I want to view this situation? Right? And this brings a broadening of your perspective. Like I said, you're walking away from this older way of looking at things, this older life cycle, Ten of Wands, right? Walking away from these older challenges because you have defeated some of these older challenges. You've passed the test, right? You've learned these lessons. And this is why there's a celebration that's happening. This is why there's an upgrade that's here also, right? This is why these gifts are also going online for you. And these gifts, I feel, have everything to do with perspective, with vision, moving forward. And you've completed this cycle, right? You've wrapped it up, this karmic cycle. Definitely. So I feel like you guys are coming into your Capricorn season very well off. Like, by the time your birthday comes, right, around that Capricorn season, you're really going to be feeling the effects of this Six of Wands, the recognition that you've been waiting for, right? The work that you've been doing on yourself to change your position in life, right? And to use your spiritual skills and assets has really wrapped up a certain older cycle for you. And you've walked away from this older mentality, this lower type of energy or lower type of vision into a higher vibrating perspective. Yes, Capricorn. All right, so you come in right down here is the Queen of Wands, fiery, right? And I know you guys are earth signs, but it's something that's fiery and like up under you right now. Like the fire has been lit and you're like, what do I do now? Like, I'm not feeling that you're saying, what do I do now? But you have all this extra energy is what I'm feeling. And you may be like just trying to put all this energy into different places because that's that Queen of Wands energy, right? Like she wants to be out and about. She wants to be moving. She wants to be rubbing shoulders with people, right? She wants to be connecting. She wants to be doing productive things, right? That sunflower here is talking about productivity, growth, fertility. You're hot right now, right? And so what I feel like you're definitely focusing on though is this Hierophant energy, right? This could be something that you're committed to, that you have a prior commitment to, that you're focusing on, you're putting your energy into, you're trying to develop something or grow something or finish off a certain commitment with the Hierophant energy, right? This is talking about organizations, right? This could be talking about your job. It could be talking about your career. But I feel like you're taking all this energy and putting it into this Hierophant energy. For some of you guys, it could be a relationship because we have that Hierophant card, which definitely represents a commitment. And over in your future energy, you have a lot of love type of energy, definitely. So for some of you guys, definitely this could be talking about you leveling up to this place to now you're freed to be within a commitment, possibly, right? For some of you other people, this is talking about this change of belief that I've been talking about, this change of perspective, this level up of perspective that puts you in a higher place of seeing things. And you're no longer bound by the Hierophant energy, which talks about your traditional way of believing, your traditional way of dealing with the world, of processing energy. You're no longer, stuck in the Hierophant energy. Some of you other people, this could be talking about you using this new passionate energy, this new perspective to share it with other people as the Hierophant. When you're becoming the teacher, the counselor, right? Where you're kind of like becoming an example for other people to view what you've been in your life, right? So that they could be helped out on their path. So there's a lot of different energy that's happening here with this Hierophant energy. Just like the card looks, it's like so much happening, so much multifaceted energy. Like you could be focusing on a lot of things at once, handling a lot of business, right? But you've leveled up, and it's like it's a certain divinity to this card that I'm feeling. Is a certain spiritual intunement that's happening here, or attunement too, where you kind of know who you are at this moment in time and what you're supposed to be doing and how you're supposed to be carrying it out, and you've kind of relaxed into your energy going into the end of October, and you're more laid back, and it's like you can breathe now because let's not trip, right? This first half of October for a lot of people was some crazy energy, like that Libra energy, those scales needing to be balanced. It hit me. You feel me? Like I was everywhere with my energy. So I feel the second half of October, especially for you guys too, is like kind of balancing into your new place in the universe, right? Settling into this new perspective, settling into these newer energies where you're definitely a part of your own creation. You're definitely co-creating with the universe what's happening moving forward because you've been let in on this awareness, right? And whenever you're let on more awareness, you have more responsibility to create your world, right? So this is what's happening with this Hierophant energy for a lot of you guys. And I'm going to jump into your futuristic energy and see what's happening, right? Because it's a lot that's happening over here. And I'm taking a breather before I get here because it's like so much going on. I'm like, gosh, Capricorn. It's all good stuff though, like great stuff. I'm just working my energy up to get there. All right, let's go. Futuristic energy. We have the Justice card. We have the Ace of Cups. We have the King of Cups, and then we have the Hierophant right here again. Justice, right? This is where we're at. This is where we are at. With this Libra energy that has come in and really balanced out the scales, balanced this karmic energy, wrapped up some older karma, wrapped up some older cycles, you know, detached us with the sword from older karmic cycles that we've already paid debt for, right? And so with you guys on the other side of this scale, the other side of this story, after all those energies have happened in the first half of October, you have this karmic retribution that's happening. Oh, yes. And for a lot of you Capricorns, it is love. It's love. It's love. All right? Lover's card is here with the King of Cups. So some of you guys definitely could be dealing with a water sign. We have the King of Cups here twice. Once up here and once below. All right? So Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer could be in the mix when it comes down to love, when it comes down to a new relationship. This is somebody you really have a connection with this Lover's card. Very spiritual connection, very emotional connection, mental connection, physical. Yeah, whenever I see the Lover's card as opposed to the Two of Cups, I see that you're firing on all cylinders when the Lover's card has to do with love. Like in every category, this person is ringing your bell. Like for real. And I just heard that song. You can ring my bell. Right? Like I feel like you're saying this to somebody, like for real. You can ring my bell. That's what's good. But yeah, so this King of Cups is here uh offering a cup. You could already be in a connection with this King of Cups. This could be somebody that's brand new that's coming in because it's in your future energy. Libra energy is definitely about partnership. So with you having this Justice card representing that Libra energy and then the Lover's card, that's definitely partnership. That's definitely a soulmate connection that's here. And it seems like you're partnering up with this King of Cups type of archetype or energy, right? Somebody that's in tune emotionally, somebody that wants to have a emotional connection with you, right? Somebody who could be very intuitive. And it feels like this person could be very deep at the same time with the King of Cups. Very balanced also emotionally. And it's something about this person that's definitely like catching you off guard or sweeping you off of your feet. Because I'm looking at this lady right here with her feet up while she's kissing, like that type of kiss that only happens in Hollywood movies. Somebody makes you raise your left leg up when they kiss you. Or this will be happening very soon in your future energy. But there is love here. Love is in the air. Partnership is here in October. That Libra energy. And then we'll soon be going into this Scorpio energy where you got that sex drive, that passion, that rip your clothes off type of energy. Like, let's go. Yeah, let's keep it moving. But yeah, I'm feeling some passionate exchanges going on, Capricorn. Definitely. I'm seeing all type of stuff happening. Like, dang. All right. Yeah, I keep seeing it. Somebody about to be throwing some clothes off. What in the world? I see clothes actually being ripped off. Like, this is crazy. I'm not trying to go that deep. Somebody about to have some ripped blouses, ripped sweaters, ripped bras. Yeah, okay. All right. About to be It's about to get serious. Ace of Cups is here, clarified by the Five of Cups. So, yeah, somebody's coming in with this huge offer in love, in potential for love, I would really like to say, right? Because if this is brand new, nobody's coming in on the first day talking about I love you. It's just like this is where the potential lies, right? Ace of Cups, a high potential for love is here and ready to be manifested through this connection, this partnership that's coming in with this lover. And it's going to be some deep emotions. Yeah, you're about to be feeling this. I do feel like this is happening because you have walked away from something in the past, though. And I feel like it took you guys a while to maybe walk away from this past energy with the Five of Cups here. You know what? I skipped a card. That's what I felt. This is what I wanted to talk about before. Five of Cups energy. This was something that was happening in the past. It could have been with a fire sign. This Knight of Wands. But there's something that definitely had you stuck, someone that had you stuck in the past that I feel was keeping you from this new cycle. This is also part of the completion. There was this past relationship that definitely could have happened for some of you guys that kept you stuck for a while. And that's cool. That's fine. Everybody does not just process deep love or deep connections just like that and move on to the next one just like that. So you took your time, Capricorn. But congratulations, because there is a moving forward out of this older energy. You're no longer crying over spilled milk or wondering why it didn't work out or anything else like that. You're riding forward into the future passionately. What seems to be like into this brand new love connection with this water sign, deep emotional connection that you're ready for now is what I feel, because you definitely finally turn your back on these Five of Cups. You're no longer crying over the spilled milk. And that's why I heard that song, Come and Open the Door, We've Been Waiting for You. Because this seems like it has been waiting in the wing for you, but you needed your time to get over this older connection, older relationship. King of Cups showing up again with this Ace of Wands. So yes, somebody is crazy about you. Somebody is passionate about you. Somebody wants to have this deep connection with you emotionally, passionately, mentally. Sorry about that background noise. That's the heater, if you hear that. But yeah, and it's about to be on and popping. This is a brand new passionate beginning. It possibly could be from somebody you already know, because it's a king. Usually the kings are people that you've already dealt with before, or it doesn't necessarily have to mean that you've dealt with them, but they could already be in your energy in a certain type of way. Or it's just somebody that's coming in that's very mature, that's up to the challenge, that's on your level, that's not here to run about or run amok like a knight would. They're here for some seriousness. But you're having this brand new passionate beginning with this person that definitely could be a water sign. Doesn't have to be, though. I don't want to lock you into that water sign, but this person is coming in as the King of Cups, so they take on these water qualities, right? They're mutable, they're flexible, they're connective, they're communicative, right? They're in tune. So this is somebody that is coming in wanting to treat you pretty well, is what I feel. Like I said, wanting to scoop you off of your feet. Also wanting to, get up in there, all the way deep up in. And for you men, right, you want to get up in there with this water sign, right? This is not gender specific. This goes all ways and for everybody. So y'all know me. I'm not just speaking to one set of people. But yeah, this is what's happening. The Hierophant energy is here, right? At the end of your reading, talking about this commitment. And I feel like this is about to be a commitment that's coming in for you. Like I said, in your present energy, some of you guys are about to use this newfound perspective, this new healing that you've been through, this upgrade to focus on a commitment. And it could be a commitment that's happening in love with the Hierophant, right? And the Four of Pentacles energy is what you were in before, because you needed this time for yourself. You needed to heal the past. You needed to get over some things, wrap some things up. But there is an end to the Four of Pentacles. You're no longer holding back from this commitment. You're no longer, being overprotective of yourself or closing yourself off. Excuse me, by the way. You're no longer closing yourself up in your room, in your house, right? Not going outside. There's an end that's happening there. And I feel for a while you guys have been processing this Four of Pentacles energy and step by step gradually coming out of it. But this transformation is happening and has occurred because you did give yourself the time to be in the Four of Pentacles, to protect your energy, to deal with the things that you needed to deal with internally. And now there is this Hierophant energy that's here that is talking about a commitment for most of you Capricorn. So congratulations, like, for real, especially if it's been a long time coming. Like, this person that's here is really for you. They really are for you. Like, they want what's good for you is what I'm picking up. They're offering, like, they're putting their self out there. But I feel like this is a mutual offering that's happening with this Ace of Cups. You guys want to meet each other in the middle. This will also be a reciprocating energy of give and take, of balance, right? The scales are here. Libra energy, partnership is here. All right? Let's go into your fairy card, because I think we're about to run out of batteries on this camera. You got the Empress. You're coming through with this Empress energy. It says time to take action, the power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury. And I feel like for you guys, that's happening on more than one levels. Like I was talking about the Hierophant, it's multifaceted what's happening in this energy. So in your personal life, in your love life, in your financial life, you are the Empress. You know who you are, Capricorn. You got that power. You got that glow. Your season is coming up pretty quickly, so you know what's up. I'm going to wrap it up right there. Thank you guys for being patient with me. Thank you for coming to the end of the reading. If you made it this far, I got nothing but love for you Capricorns. I will be getting back active on my IG, so if you don't already follow me on IG, it's at chrisanthony14lbs. Chris Anthony 14 pounds. Check in with me over there. If you guys want a personal reading, I will be opening those personal readings back up. I'll see you later.